Let's bring in our guest.
All right. When I did this with you, I was just having some fun. Like, you're one game off of Mythic, which I assume is a very high rank in this game because I don't even know what that is. Okay, with just like not getting Mythic or.
So this is a what guild are you? I'm going to tell you a little bit about guilds. The test I was able to find that was of reasonable length to determine your preferences is a guild test. So we will be determining what color combination, what 2-color combination is most you. Now, if we get into deck building and we want to cut a color, we can do that. But it's going to give us a good starting point for deck building with looking at 2 colors from the get-go. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. Question 1. If you had to get to the other side of an island by sundown using only and sword, what would you do?
I would probably go with the boat one, assuming I can make the boat. I think that's probably just the smartest idea. I have actually no idea how big the island is, but assuming that it's a decent size, I like that one. If you were convicted of a crime that you didn't commit, what would you do? This is actually a very real question. I've thought about this quite a bit. I have to come up with an argument so perfect they couldn't possibly doubt that I'm innocent. What a show will be when they find the real culprit, declare me innocent. I mean, realistically, I would probably have to go with that one.
Yeah, it seems the most responsible.
If you had $1 million and there were no laws, what would you spend it on? I mean, okay, the last one's actually the most realistic, probably.
The last one's definitely the most responsible.
Yeah, I'm picking the last one. I'm 100% picking the last one. I think it's the only reasonable one.
I like it.
Aliens are attacking the Earth, and everyone's gonna die. What would you do? What would you do before you do? I could build some kind of death ray and shoot them out of the sky. What the hell?
I don't know what magic cards are these. This is going to be the wildest quiz ever.
I can't wait to see what color this gives me, to be honest. I would probably finish whatever I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna just be like, okay, if I know for sure everyone's gonna die, I would just try to enjoy the last moments of my life, I think.
I know that if this were happening to me, the first thing I'd do is get that win for Mythic so I could die feeling complete, because
honestly, you know what? I might go with the first one too. Like just before I die, to go out like banging. So yeah, let's go with the first one.
Go out banging. I love it.
What would you want to do with your life? What do you want to do with your life? I love how one of these is just literally sports are cool. I'd probably go with the one above sports are cool.
The one above sports are cool. Actually, this is you.
What is the one thing that you want to be remembered for? Where's the I'm Mythic option? I don't see it on the list. Just at a quick glance.
Mythic and legendary. Let's go.
I think it would be the first one.
The first one.
Based on what they offered,
we go with it.
Sure.
The sweetie pie answer.
Aww. No, based on what I've answered so far, what color do you think I'm getting? I have no idea.
I think white, and I'm trying to think of what else.
Oh no.
Maybe white black, something like that.
So what of these is your favorite mythical animal? Yeah, I'd probably pick the werewolf. Like a werewolf would be amazing to see transform. If you had a day to do whatever you wanted, what would you do? Like, I kind of want to pick the last one because that's kind of like the more ethical approach. But honestly, make a machine that teleports people to the other side of the universe is kind of sick. So I'd probably pick that one. Yeah, I'm definitely picking the teleporter. That's sick. Which among these would you major in college? Well, I actually did go to college and I majored in computer science, which I guess is engineering. So I guess that's my answer.
That was easy. All right. I went for theater.
Theater.
Oh,
that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Did you want to be an actor? Is that what you wanted to do?
We don't have to talk about my dead dreams. We can just roll away from college and just say
the dream's not dead, bro. Like let's not dead. Like you pretend to be good at magic every day. Like isn't that exactly what you signed up for?
Wow. Wow.
All right. Which is your preferred way to die? I actually have a preferred way to die. Let's see if it's here. Okay, I'm definitely between I died protecting people, a calm, peaceful death as a wealthy man, and I die in my sleep after a night with my family. I don't know. I'm gonna go I die in my sleep after a night with my family. I think that's a very nice way to die. Where would you want to live? Anywhere that I can live peacefully is probably where I'm gonna pick. Is it legal to kill there? I'll live there if it is. Okay. Yeah, I'll take anywhere where I can live peacefully. I think that's a pretty safe answer. Okay, that's my answer. All right, let's do it. I can't wait for this.
You're
What the hell's that?
You're is it, bro? Congratulations.
Is that good? What is that?
So you are blue and red.
Yes. Okay. We can make that work.
We can totally make this work in current standard.
Okay, definitely take it though. Red and blue, like that's fine.
All right.
I'm thinking about that.
I think we can do
Hell
this.
Yeah.
There are so many good red and blue decks in standard right now, right, chat? All right.
All right. This should be easy.
Easy.
Okay, chat, give me some cards. Let's see what we got.
Yep. We turn it over to you guys. We're building an Is It deck with one of the greatest minds in Hearthstone taking the reins. So what cards are you going to send? Now, just because you send him a card does not mean he has to use it. All right? Does not mean he has to use it. He's going to make the decision on whether or not to add it, just in case you guys are little trolls.
So this is Jin. I'm not even going to bother pronouncing it. I'm going to call him the Progress Tyrant.
Come on.
Oh my God.
I tried to pronounce all your little Hearthstone cards.
Guide us.
Oh God, you're so close.
Am I actually?
No.
I don't know. I got the Progress Tyrant, so that's the one.
Okay.
All right. All right. So this is 5 neutral, 2 blue. Whenever you cast an artifact, instant, or sorcery spell, copy that spell. You may choose a new target for the copy. This ability triggers only once each turn. A copy of a permanent spell becomes a token. When the opponent casts an artifact, instant, or sorcery spell, counter that spell. Give me 1 second. We're going blue and red. As far as I'm concerned, red is pretty aggressive. Which means I don't think this is actually that good in that. Hey, this is a really slow card. Seven mana for this is a lot. And then you have to have the spells on top. You know what? Because we're with red, I'm gonna pass. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea.
God bless you. God bless you. Suck it, chat. Yes, you tried to kill me, chat. You failed.
Okay. All right. 4 neutral, 2 red. Enchantment. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, exile an instant or sorcery card at random from your graveyard, and copy each exiled card with Arcane Bombardment. You may cast any number of the copies without paying their mana cost. Then copy each of the exiled card. Wait, hold on. So every time you exile a card, does it cast every spell you've already exiled?
Correct.
You know I'm reading it?
Correct.
That's juicy. God, this is kind of sick. It's so cool. And I think this works a little bit better with blue because, like, I guess we're not going fully aggro, like, but this is kind of fun because by this point in time in the game, you probably already cast a couple spells, I would hope. So I kind of like, let's take it. That's a pretty sick card.
All right,
I'm
now
a big fan.
Now I have to ask you the tough question, and maybe we can save it for the end. How many do you want to figure out how many now or later?
Sorry, we get 4 copies of this, I believe.
Up to 4. That's right.
Up to 4. This one I think like is really dependent on the spells that I see, right? So like maybe we stick with 1 for now.
Okay,
and then
1 for now.
I might increase it later. I'll have to remember this.
But
okay.
That is our pick 1. Our first draft pick is Arcane Bombardment, chat. So what goes in a deck that may run Arcane Bombardment in standard?
Okay. I'm going to look at big score because a lot of people are messaging that in chat. 3 neutral, 1 red instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. So discarding a card puts it into your graveyard. And then you draw 2 cards and create 2 treasure tokens.
A treasure token is the thing that you get in Hearthstone when you go second. It's a coin.
Oh, a coin.
So
Yeah,
you get 2
so
of them.
You could sacrifice this artifact. Oh, wait. God, I don't know if this is good. It's probably fine. Like you have to, if you can't discard a card, by the way, like you can't play this card if I'm correct, right? Like you have to discard a card.
Correct. Just a reminder, in Magic, you start with 7 cards in hand and you draw 1 a turn by default.
Right. I'm really iffy on it. If this was a Hearthstone card, I feel like I wouldn't want to play this because I'd rather just have like a good card. Because this is a card, then you have to discard a card, but then you replace 2 of them and then you get 2 coins. But it's also for the price. You know what? Let's take it. Let's take it.
All right.
I think this is fine. This is probably fine. Consider. Okay.
Yep.
Is it literally just called consider?
Yep.
1 blue instant. Survey 1. The top card of your library. You may put that in the top of your graveyard. Okay. Oh, that works with the card we drafted. Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah. Just a little wheel spin. Little consistency.
I'm in. I'm in.
Yep.
I'm in.
Yep. Solid little card.
I'd be willing to say let's just put 4 of those because it's probably good enough if we're building them around Arcane.
Consider it done.
1 red, haste prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 till the end of turn. This is a 1/2. Okay, so like if I guess Arcane is like kind of our win condition. Would you consider Arcane being a win condition of a deck? Like, or no?
It's a reasonable win con in a deck built to use it. Yeah.
Okay. It does have prowess. It could be actually pretty good. So like the idea with this card that is you don't maybe not want to play it on turn 1, but you play it a couple turns later and then you just make a big boy that can attack immediately, or you can just play it for free, or not free, but on turn 1 and just do 1 damage. The problem I'm going to have is there's so many cards in Magic that I have to think about, like, is this card just better than other cards that I haven't seen yet for your deck?
I'm really going to tear your mind apart. I'm going to give you a little context. This is probably the best legal 1-drop for standard for a creature.
Well, when you say it like that. All right, we can put it in.
Yeah.
If you say it like that, we'll put it in. Fine. Oh no, it's Chrome Host Seed Shark, right? That's what it is.
Yep, Chrome Host Seed Shark.
2 neutral, 1 blue, flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, incubate X, where X is that spell's mana value. Wait. Okay, so I gotta just check on mechanics here.
Yep.
If we have this card in play, but we also have Arcane Bombardment in play.
Yep.
If for every spell that casts, does that incubate with the Sea Shark or no?
So Arcane Bombardment says whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery, exile an instant or sorcery, and then copy the card exiled with Arcane Bombardment, and then it says you may cast any number of copies. So every spell is cast. So yes, it works the way you hope it does.
Okay, so like I want to take it so bad. I want you to know. But in Hearthstone, that's like if that was a Hearthstone dream, I don't think that's actually like that good. Because you're hoping for the best. That being said, it is a flying 2/4. And we don't even have to really play for the dream there. It's just kind of good on its own, I think. So sure, we can add this card into the game.
Okay, sweet.
That sounds good.
I love sharks. Sharks are a big part of the CovertGoBlue way. So into it.
Skewy. Oh my god. Is Skewy in standard?
Yes.
You know the Skewy, right?
Not the same Skewy that you are in love with, but a different type of squee is legal in standard.
What did they do to my boy? Legendary creature haste. When Skewy and attacks, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token that tapped and attacking. Okay. You may cast Skewy from your graveyard. Oh, he's infinite value still. Oh my god, he's beautiful. Man, I want to put him in the deck just for the meme, but I'm gonna spare you. Like, it's no way this is gonna be good in this deck. There's no way.
No Skewy?
This isn't it.
You're gonna tell Voxy that
it's fine.
You betrayed you betrayed your boy.
No, Fading Hope. I'll look that up.
Excellent.
Okay, so this is 1 blue. Instant, return target creature to its owner's hand if its mana value was 3 or less. Scry 1. That seems like a pretty good card. 1 mana to bounce a creature and potentially scry. That's a good card. That has to be a good card. Why would this not be a good card? I play this in Hearthstone. That's insane. Yeah, this is a good card. We're putting this on. This has to be good.
All right. It's in the deck.
Oh, it's actually insane with Arcane Bombardment too, isn't it? Oh my god. Wait, the potential. All right, we're in.
Yep, we are in.
Let's look at Hallbreaker Horror.
Okay.
The way you said that, I don't know if this is gonna be good or bad.
I love chat's enthusiasm.
Oh my god, this thing is massive.
I'm here.
5 neutral, 2 blue. Flash. The spell can't be countered. When you cast the spell, choose up to 1. Return target spell you don't control to its owner's hand. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. I mean, it's fine, but let's pass. It's too slow. That's just too slow.
The lobster didn't make it? All righty.
Listen, there's no way. There's no way.
Chat, you are really trying. You're pulling out all your scams.
I'm looking at Lightning Strike.
Okay.
Okay. Instant Lightning Strike deals 3 damage to any target.
Pretty simple.
With the potential of Arcane Bombardment.
Dude, you guys who sent Bombardment early and got him to build around it, you did good work.
This is not bad, and it's instant, and it works with a lot of our other cards already. Yeah, this is fine. We can put this in. I'm good with this.
Excellent.
I like it. Okay. I'm gonna look up Make Disappear. Casualty 1. Counter target spell unless controller pays 2. So you spend 2 mana to counter your. Oh, that's kind of interesting.
Yep. Unless they have the 2 mana to pay, but if you have a token or some little creature that you can sacrifice, now they might have to pay 4. And if they can't, it goes away. It is just countered and gone.
Okay. Oh my god. I see. At the moment, like we don't really have that many creatures to really go for, except for like the 1-drop that we picked. That's kind of sick though. That gives you time, and spell also means minion, right? In this instance?
Yes. Spell is anything that uses the stack, which is basically everything but lands.
This has to be a good card. Yeah, okay, we can put this on.
Okay.
I don't know how to put it in, but I'm fine with this. It seems like
this card gets played a lot. Yeah.
It feels so good when you get justified on this answer, dude. Holy. Burn down the house. 3 neutral, 2 red. Burn down the house, deals 5 damage to each creature in each planeswalker. Create 3/1/1 red devil creature tokens with when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. They gain haste until the end of turn. Holy moly. Okay, that's a very interesting card. Oh my god, the first one's hilarious. Dude, I don't know about this one. Like, see, this is cool. It also does Arcane work with sorcery spells, or is it only instant?
Instants and sorceries.
Oh my god. I want it so bad. It's so cool. Yeah, okay, we can do it. Sure. It's a versatile card.
Yeah, it's a good suggestion. You're gonna want board clears if we're gonna try to live long enough to play Bombardment and use it.
You need card draw. Try Thirst for Discovery. All right.
Somebody's feeling thirsty.
What is this? Draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard a basic land. Oh, so you draw 3. So if you draw 3 cards, let's say you have this is the only card in your hand, you draw 3 cards, then you have to discard 2. You basically drew 1 for 3 mana. That's horrific. So you'd have to have a decent hand size. God, I don't know. I'm so, for me, like this doesn't feel great, but I might be really undervaluing just how good like drawing cards in is Magic, because I'm sure it's insane, especially because you could top deck lands. God, I don't like it. I think there's probably better card draw. There's probably better card draw. I feel like there's definitely better card draw.
I would call that good analysis.
Yes. Almost got baited by Keto Investor. Let's go.
I could see this deck running 1 or 2, but you know, it's like the last card you add, so we can dig around and see if you find something better.
I'm looking at Memory Deluge. It's Deluge. Deluge sounds better. Instant. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast the spell. 2 of them in your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library in random order. Wait, look at the X. Okay, so you spend this card and then you spend 2 more mana and then you can just draw 2 cards if you really want to.
It's so the X is the amount of mana spent to cast a spell. If you cast it at its face value, the X is 4. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I thought it was gonna be like additional mana. Okay. I mean, so you look at 4 cards, you know what's gonna be at the bottom of your deck. That doesn't seem awful, and it's probably at a point where like you're pretty happy to cast this. So then this flashback 5 neutral 2 blue. You may cast this card from your graveyard for its flashback cost, and then exile it. Oh, and then with the flashback cost, that's 7.
Mm-hmm. So you would look at 7 cards and pick 2.
I'm not happy with this. Not happy with this. We want cards to go in our graveyard, not the bottom of our library. I think there's better draw. There has to be better draw than this. This is too specific of an effect that doesn't really work. I think there's a better draw.
I understand.
I think it was. Is that good or bad? No,
this card is really good, but probably not in this deck. There's
oh my god, huge brain.
There's an issue. The issue is that with Arcane Bombardment, it casts the copy of the spell for free. So you spent 0 mana to cast it. So it looks at nothing if you use it with bombardment.
Okay, let's do play with fire. 1 red instant, play with fire deals 2 damage to any target. If a player is dealt damage this way, scry 1. Oh, see, like this is just a better card.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather just have this.
Yeah, it's a good card.
Yeah, okay, we can put it in.
It's a good little friend of the deck.
Actually pretty good with arcane bombardment too, right?
Yeah.
That's actually sick. Yeah, hell yeah. We'll get it in. All right, let's do Sandra, Hope's Beacon.
We're getting to the point where like we could fill a deck once we round out our numbers. So we're probably going to take like, say 3 more after this and see where we end up.
This is a sick looking card. 4 neutral, 2 red. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy it. When you may choose new targets for the copy, the ability triggers only once each turn. And then you could this is a planeswalker. Okay, let me hold on. So it has like 5 durability, and then depending on what you pick, it either adds to the number, but then if it goes to 0, it dies. I think that's how it works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can do +2, add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Okay, that's sick. +1, exile the top 5 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell from among those exiled cards. So hold on. When they exile the top 5 cards of your library, do those cards go back to your library after?
No, they just stay gone in the exiled zone.
But it says until the end of your next turn.
So the cards that get exiled that are instants or sorceries hang out. I guess it would be to the far right on Arena in the exile zone, where you can then grab one and cast it until the end of your next turn. Anything that isn't cast is going to end up permanently in the exiled zone.
Okay. I kind of like this card. This seems really good in the deck like that we're going for. I'm not really sure how often we're going to use like exile the top 5 cards of your library, but honestly, it's not even that bad. You play this, you can get additional mana. Yeah, I'm kind of for this, man.
Okay.
I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Let's do Brotherhood's End. Okay, choose one. It's a sorcery for 1 neutral, 2 red. Brotherhood's End deals 3 damage to each creature in each planeswalker. Okay. Destroy all artifacts with mana value 3 or less. God, I don't know. Like, we already have the house is burning, whatever the hell it's called, burning on the house.
Yeah.
For the first effect. How relevant is destroy all artifacts with mana value 3? See, like, for me, obviously, like, I don't play this game. So maybe this is a question I can ask you. Like, is artifacts with mana 3 or less very relevant in standard?
I would expect to cast this about 90% dealing damage to creatures and planeswalkers and 10% blowing up artifacts.
When you say it like that, it sounds like we probably want the board clear. Okay, we can add it. Okay, I can get behind it.
Okie dokie.
Curate, is that a card? 1 neutral, 1 blue. Survey 2. Draw a card. So you basically get to pick the card you want, and then the other one goes in the graveyard.
Or you can put 2 in the graveyard and take an unknown off the top.
Oh, true. I mean, this is a good card. I like this card. This works really nicely with bombardment too, right? So I'm in.
All right.
I'm in.
Yep. What was the last card? Fires of Victory? I'll just tell you what it is. It's Fires of Victory. There we go. So it says, if this spell was kicked, draw a card, period. Then the rest of the text starts. This is what would happen if you didn't kick it. This is what happens either way. Oh, see, that's really interesting. In Hearthstone, at least like the nomenclature is, it always shows the thing that it will guarantee do, and then it'll show you like the variable stuff after. Yeah, it's the syntax. Yeah, that's the way of saying it. Yeah, that's a better way of saying it. That's the degree coming in. Sorry, what was I doing? Fires of Victory. If the spell was kicked, draw a card. Fires of Victory deals damage to a target creature or planeswalker equal to the number of cards in your hand. Oh my god. So you're telling me if I have 7 cards in my hand and then I cast this, I do 6 damage to anything? Yeah.
Except for their hero. Oh. I thought this was gonna
not hit face. That's right. It does not hit face. I
don't know if we need more burn though. Like, is that really what we need?
Do we need more burn?
Because you have Sandra, so like I'm not really thinking this is what we need. And we have a bunch of AoE to get to Sandra anyways, so like this is probably not that great.
We pass on the Fires of Victory.
Sure. Yeah. I'm in. I see Aya typed a lot. What Aya is it? There's a bunch of them.
What? What's an I? Oh, Jaya?
Jaya? Oh, is it pronounced
they want Jaya?
Negotiator, man.
Fiery Negotiator, I guess.
See, that's my Hearthstone coming in. There's a card called Aya without the J, and I just figured the J would be silent. Well, there's another Planeswalker. Do we really need another one here?
I mean, you tell me. You're the one breaking the meta. 2
neutral, 2 red. So this doesn't have a passive. Holy shit. So this has 4. Create a 1/1 red monk creature token with prowess.
You're trying to exhaust you with words.
Apparently, man. What's prowess against her?
Prowess is whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn.
Exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them. You may play that card this turn. Oh my god, I love that effect actually. Well, when you play a Planeswalker, you can use this effect immediately, correct? Right? They're
correct.
Not like, you don't have to wait. Okay, good. You -8. Oh my god, you get an emblem with whenever you cast a red instant or sorcery spell, copy it twice. God, oh my god, I want it so bad, but it's probably so bad. That doesn't seem like a card we really need, unfortunately. That's like turbo value, and I don't think we need it.
I agree.
3 new. What the hell is this thing? It's just like a black card. 3 neutrals. So this is like, it goes into anything, I guess. You don't even need.
It's an artifact. Yeah. It goes in anything.
It's neither day nor night. It becomes day as the Celestis enters the. What the fuck is that? Okay. You could tap and add 1 mana of any color. Sure. If it's, what does that mean? If it's night, like in the real world, or like
no. They don't. Come on, the real world. You're asking me if our paper magic cards detect the weather.
Not even the weather. Like you just look at the time and then it just calculates it. It's like
you're asking
night.
me if my paper magic cards recognize the time.
If it's night, it becomes day. Otherwise, it becomes night. Activate only as sorcery. When day becomes night or night becomes day, you gain 1 life. You may draw a card. If you do, discard a card.
Do you want me to try to summarize all that?
No, I understand.
Okay.
It makes a day cycle with this card, and then you could add a mana crystal. You can also change it, and if you do change it, you get this. Okay, I understand. I think for the most part, at least. I don't know. Again, like, do we need cycle? Like maybe, but it's also just nice because I guess you could always just tap it for any mana.
I'll also say I don't think we have a single way in this deck to heal.
Oh, and you think we need that?
Well, sometimes there's a deck in the meta that does nothing but go to the face that just does mindless dumb stuff until you die, and I don't like losing to it much. That's all.
Okay, so you're saying that like this is actually not a bad take just for the healing aspect. Is there like better neutral heals?
There might be, but
okay, based on that, I think we should take that just on that response.
Yeah. Okay,
we can add it.
Good evaluation. All right,
like that's metagaming it, but like based on that, 100%.
I've got the deck here. Do I need to share my screen again? I think I do.
Okay.
All right. Now, how do we want to handle mana? I think I'm just going to do the lands, if that's okay. I do want you to pick a number. All right. And this number is going to be how many we play. I'm going to give you 4 options. Okay. And I'm going to say either 24, which is the default, 25, 26, or 27 for lands. How many do we run?
Could you remind me what the highest cost card in our deck is?
The highest cost card in our deck is currently Arcane Bombardment and Chandra Hope's Beacon. They both cost 6.
I think 6 is probably near the high. I actually don't even know what the average cost in Magic would be, but it seems like 20, 24 might be a little low. Maybe like 20, 25, 26, 20, probably like, I want to say 26. But I could also probably live with 25.
I love chat so much. They just like everybody has like voodoo opinions of the shuffler, right? Like the magic of the shuffler. So I think we'll go with 26 because that's the one you just spit out. All right, these are the cards that you added. Now we need to adjust numbers between between 0 if you want to cut it, and 4 of how many you can run.
Okay, so consider I like 4. I think 4 is good for that one. It's a good cycle card. Okay, what is this going to do? Return target. I go with you're telling me. I'm assuming aggro is probably pretty popular at the moment. Just basically, can you tell me? Are you allowed to tell me how popular? Yeah, what is the most popular archetype in the game right now?
Almost always it's aggro. Aggressive mono red aggro and white based aggro decks are always like by percentage the most popular.
Okay, let's pick 4 of that card then.
All right.
Next one. Okay.
Our minion.
Is this our only creature?
No, you did in fact add a shark.
Oh, the shark.
So
okay. So in Hearthstone, one of the best ways of beating aggro as a control deck is actually having minions on the board to block damage. So I actually think putting 4 of these in our deck is good.
Wow.
But
okay.
Hold on. Let's do 2 for now. 2 damage. 2 damage like probably kills most 1-drops.
Yep, it'll kill every 1-drop. I can tell you.
4.
Okay.
We need to survive, right?
Our curve is low. You have 10 cards
low.
left in the deck.
Holy shit. All right, we're cutting Lightning Strike. It's gone. Just cut it. We don't need it.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't want this card early on. This is a card that we kind of want to draw into.
That is good analysis.
Because it's going to sit in our hand and do absolutely nothing.
Take
and
notes, chat. Take notes.
Is 2 too little? Like 2's fine, right?
I don't think 2 is too few. I think 2 is reasonable.
You okay? I was gonna say you want 1, but I think 2's fine. I'd also just put 2 Sandras in our deck too, just so we have another win condition just in case. Okay, it's turn 5. Like that might be too slow as well. Like that's not a card you want to draw often either. Like an aggro. How can you tell me how many times or how fast aggro decks would kill you?
Turn 4.
Like turn 4. Okay, let's put like 1.
Okay,
for the time being.
That works for me.
I'm assuming aggro is very prominent, so like we can't be greedy. Like that's something I've also learned in Hearthstone. For building a control deck, you can't be greedy. So as much as I want like maybe 3 or 4 of these, let's do 2 for the time being. We'll come back.
All right.
See, this card's also very interesting because you have blockers.
Yeah, it makes the little things that you can turn into blockers. It's
so
4 booty is also like good for 3. Like it's not,
I like
it's not
it.
Amazing, but it's very good.
Oh, but the problem is if I put we might have to change some numbers around, but I'll put 4 in the deck.
Yeah,
I think this card's our win condition
4
against aggro. I'm pretty
sharks.
Sure.
All right.
I think it's good. Okay, Brotherhood's End. Like this is a good aggro card. So I'd actually put I would burn the house down, and just put 3 of these or 2 of these in the deck.
You got
Let's
it.
do 3 for now. I'd cut burn down the house.
I should explain the legend rule to you, as Chad is pointing out. It means that you can only have 1 on the battlefield at a time.
It's probably fine. 2, and then we'll think about it after.
Okay.
I think Curate's good. I'm good with 2 Curates at least, even potentially 3. Make Disappear. I think that's a good card. We don't have too many tokens, which means most of the time it's just going to be 2 mana to make our opponent cost 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Which isn't great. So maybe we cut this card, but it's an instant, so we can leave it on. If it would. This is a card basically says
that. Okay.
Hold on. I need to understand mechanics.
It is funny that you said that because you know how bad this would be if it weren't an instant. It would do
it'd be horrific.
It would do literal nothing.
So here's a question for you.
Yeah.
If my opponent is casting cards, right?
Yeah.
And then they're about to play it, it's on the stack, and then I play Make Disappear or something. Is their mana stay tapped?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. That makes that card a little bit better. Glad I asked that question. That's a big deal. I kind of like it then.
Okay.
And it's also works on minions like you said, so I'm actually okay with 2 of them. Let's
Okay.
do 1 Celestis. I'm not very confident in a card like that. I'm gonna be real with you.
That's fine.
And maybe we add 1 more Brotherhood's End just so you have another board clear at the top, and then let's do 1 more Curate.
Yeah.
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 And it's the perfect 60.
This is it.
This is it.
This is the deck.
Okay. No. Okay. I think it's fine.
It's fine.
I'd burn it down back in. Hold on. Let me double check what that is. Give me a second.
The burn down the house.
Do we need that though?
I don't know, do we? I don't know how to win. I can't get to Mythic. I need you.
There's no way. You have no way to kill who? I don't know who that is. Who's Sheo?
Sheo? You guys are afraid of Sheo? The apocalypse?
Is that card playable?
Is that card?
That looks fucking insane, to be honest. Why aren't we playing this class?
It's not my fault that you didn't pick slightly more dark and depressing things in the quiz.
This might be the most broken card I've seen so far. What is that? Why did they make this?
That's a good question. That's
Meta defining, right? Is it banned?
It's not banned. It's definitely not banned.
Okay, we need to burn the house down just in case this card comes, because you're right. Chat's right.
Okay. All right. We are now one. We are one over.
Okay, we can cut a Brotherhood done.
Okay.
All right. Perfect 60.
Yeah, I'm ready. I think Mythic is right there for the taking, and I think everybody's ready to see if you can pull it off here. We are one win from the Mythic. It's right here. It's just hanging out. See that? One victory. If we lose, we're still going to try again, because if we lose, we could still win 2 games and get to Mythic. Now, if we lose 2 games, we're going to try again, because we could still win 3 in a row and get to Mythic. So we're maxing out at 5 games. But if we lose the third time, we got to put the deck away. We got to put the deck away. Is this a Mythic hand? We have Consider and Curate. It's basically a mystery hand because we don't know what these will turn into. But what if we play Sheo? What about Sheo, guys? And it's on the play? Yeah, it's a keep. It is definitely a keep. Easy gain 1. Our opponent's avatar, by the way, is the dreaded Sheo. Let's set up the Curate instead of playing another tapped land. I think it's the ramp deck. Are we any good against the ramp deck? They're gonna play, like, we need our 2-make disappears really badly, right? But oh! Destiny calls. Do we keep the shark? They might not have an answer to the shark. We should have priority checked to see if they have an answer to the shark. Okay, this is a priority check. If priority passes without any stall, they don't have a binding and we can play the shark. They don't have a binding. They do have a basic. They could have they've got ossification. Cringe. They had to have a basic and the ossification, and they had it. Oh, never mind. They're just ruined. They're just ruined, guys. We hit them for 1. 19 turn clock, baby. 19 turn clock. You know they're terrified. They're like, what the? Do we let them invade Zendikar? I think we have to let them invade Zendikar. I think we've got to let them invade Zendikar. We have to try to catch like a 6 or a 7 drop with this. There's no other way. I can't believe this is me. A control mage with a control deck on a Monastery Swift Spear plan. This is who I am. I mean, I asked for new ideas. This is what we have. Let's get the scry. I don't want that land, I don't think. Do we want this land? We are trying to be a Chandra gamer. Maybe I'm supposed to take this land. I mean, yeah, we just have to get to Chandra, right? Yeah, we need it. We do need it. All right, consider. Get that prowess trigger, baby. Another land? Wait a minute, doesn't this it gets our shark, but then they just cast it again, no big deal. All right, not this time. Too many lands. See? Too many lands. Hit him for 3. Only 14 more to go. No, our Swift Spirit. Wait a minute. Wait, this hits the ossification. Baited. Baited. We get our shark back. Baited. Outplayed. They're confused. It's in their head now, guys. How did Rara know? How did he know the Swift Spear would bait them into playing a card that gave us back our own shark? I mean, guys, if we stick Chandra here, we get a 6 incubation, but if they play Atraxa, what happens? I guess we'd have to hit a way to kill it. We lose? Do we? But when are we gonna play it? When are we gonna play it? We're never gonna get a chance to play it, right?
Idea who you're messing with. Fuel up.
We have to play it there. We have to. And then we've got to find the right card next turn. If they found a binding, if they just ripped a binding for this Chandra, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry so hard. No! Oh no! No! It's the binding! No! And they've got the mana! Son of a... No! Chat was right. Chat was right. All right, we need to draw what?
Oh no, this isn't happening.
That's what I said. All right, come on. Big hits. Big hits. Who dis? That's a lot of incubator tokens. That draw might have been the hotness. I mean, they have 8 cards in hand. All of them are better than the card in our hand. But we have incubator tokens. Finding target. Shark, you got it. You got it, buddy. Not like this. No, not like this. All our beautiful incubator tokens. All right. Arcane Bombardment off the top. I mean, if they don't have a way to kill it, it's our like one shot, and then we have to draw a spell to use it. We have to draw a spell we can put on the stack to use it. They also get to Atraxa and try to find another binding. So I don't think this is gonna, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work, but it's our only chance. I wish we didn't draw it so I could just concede. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's Kaya. They're gonna, they just made their own copy of it. They got rid of ours and they made their own copy. If we play this right now, they just make it again. It's just taunting me. It's, oh God, it's just messing with me. If we draw, what, this and Fading Hope? This and Play with Fire? Something?
Gotta think on my feet.
Beautiful. Ken, come on, bro. Help me out. Don't do it. Come on, man. Burn down the house is actually a good draw. Like, that is a draw that gets rid of the Kaya and sets us up. Come on. Burn down the house. I've got to keep trying. I've got to do this deck justice. I've got to wait and see if we can rip it. I would normally completely concede here. Oh man. Oh man. Yep. Play more stuff that dies to the burn down that we're obviously going to draw. Everyone's too scared to play Atraxa. Oh, I thought that was it. All right. God. That was not an aggro deck. That was a toughie. Now this looks like an aggro player. Roman K. They're on the play. They have to be an aggro player. The problem is, if all their stuff costs 1 mana, the Fading Hope doesn't get us anywhere. Whoa! Anvil. Looks like Anvil. So Anvil is all about chip damage, little points of damage. So I'm going to play a tapped land that produces red or blue without pain, because every life point could matter here. So if we let them have their turn, they could play Ob and casualty this, but they won't try that without attacking first. So I think we'll say go, bounce it when they attack. Like so. To your hand. Yeah, if we find a Brotherhood's End, that is really good here. Don't need that land. It's back. So I think we need to save one of these for Shieldred. You guys agree? I think Shelly's gonna come after us in this game. And if there's a Shelly on the battlefield next turn, our big score is useless. So I think we have to take some hits from the Harvester to make sure we don't get Shayo'd. The Shayo KO. Anvil. Okay. Using the desk, making the token. So yeah, this is a good matchup for us, I think. We might not. It depends how lucky we get, right? We in theory we could get bad luck and not get where we need to go against this deck. It's totally possible. I mean, we are trying to flood really hard. We've scryed plenty of land to the bottom here. Double Chandra is not ideal. But at least we have a backup. So one can be removal. Especially if they play a Shayo. Are we still on the internet? I just heard my router trip. Not my router, my circuit breaker. My surge protector? That's the word. My battery supply. Yep, it's back. I think they think we have counter magic, so they're being conservative, which is good for us. Oh, Glittering Stockpile. That makes mana. That's not the scariest card I've ever seen. Yeah, Brotherhood's End would be insane if we can find it. Yeah, that's right. We don't play counter spells. We just make them think we play counter spells. Ooh. They're going blood tokening. Yeah, they just got a nice little board. A nice happy little board. Bob Ross would love it. But we're trying to go over the top. Curate and Cliffs. Ooh, Curate with Chandra is spice. You think they can kill Chandra? I only see 5 damage on board. Hello. Oh man. I don't think they can remove the bombardment. Oh, what's the play? We could play Chandra and cast the Curate. We could also play the bombardment. And then next turn, what? We play Chandra and we plus and we Curate with bombardment on board and we get a big score? Dude, do they have any way to get rid of this? Do they? We have 16 life. They can't kill us, right? They can't kill us. We're fine. This is fine. This is gonna work. This is totally gonna work. We're gonna take this turn off completely to stick this ridiculous Timmy card that has never... I think it's been a year since I've won a game with an Arcane Bombardment, and this is where we are. Game on, baby. Opponent had to read the card. True. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Fuck. Whenever one or more counters are put on a permanent or player, it deals that much damage to target opponent. Oh my god, they have a Timmy card too. Why didn't we play around All Will Be One? Oh god, if they have Ob Nixilis and All Will Be One, we're gonna take so much face damage. We might just be dead here. They can't do it this turn. We're gonna get a turn with Bombardment. But my god. There's just, I can't believe this card is in their deck. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. What? What do we do? So if we play Chandra and plus and cast Curate, the big score will get exiled? And no, there's also Fading Hope. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? You think we house them? Okay, we house them. Trigger Bombardment. What do we exile? Not Fading Hope. Not Fading Hope, please. It's Fading Hope. Well, we get a Scry. I was really hoping for a land there to play the Curate. Okay, another Curate, sure. Do you think they can do 9 without a board? How much Ob Nixilis would be like? Make them have it. Make them have it. All right, we take 1. God, please don't kill me. They can do Infinity. If they have Ob, they can do Infinity, yeah. There's nothing we could have done about that. Infinite damage. Infinite 2-card damage combo. Oh my god, yeah, there's an infinite combo, an infinite 2-card combo in Standard. All Will Be One, Ob Nixilis, and nobody plays it because neither one... Neither card is good, and they got us. They got us. We tapped out for Arcane Bombardment and some RNG. They tapped out for Infinity. It's all right. Every deck's 3-2. We got this. We got the Swift Spear. We got the aggro hand, guys. We play a tapped land, then we play a Swift Spear. It's by design. Also, we haven't played an aggro deck yet, which to Raren's credit was what, you know, and with kind of my advice is what he built for. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. White. Dude, if I play the Swift Spear here, it's just going to die to my own Brotherhood's End. But it can prevent a damage. We're doing it. Did the last two open the nuts? The last two had amazing draws. Yeah. They were feeling themselves. Boros. Red, white, aggro? I mean, we are getting some variety today, which is nice. Feels kind of good. Oh, look at us. Our Swift Spear Chrome Host Seed Shark on blocking duty strategy is actually working. Whoa. Oh, God. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Little Angel Fire Ignition Dusk Legion Duelist combo. Now our Brotherhood's End doesn't kill it. They could have more hasty creatures. Like they could play their own Swift Spears, Veldens. So maybe attacking isn't a great idea. I mean, do they just bring it back? It has flashback, so they can do it again, which would make this a 6/6. Okay, they play Siege Veteran. So Siege Veteran's pretty good. They can put a +1/+1 counter on this every turn and keep drawing cards. Let's try a big score. And am I discarding Brotherhood's End? I think I'll discard the Curate. They're moving fast. We don't have time to mess around. I was really hoping that we hit a Play with Fire here to kill the Siege Veteran, or a Fading Hope. We hit neither. Let's just let this be then. It's going to be really hard to keep Chandra around against an Angel Fire Ignition, that's for sure. I need a Fading Hope bad. Okay, they're playing to the board. If we draw 2 damage, we can slay the whole board. Or we could double Brotherhood's End, which would keep Chandra. But then any haste creature will kill her. Oh, wait. It would also clean up the soldier tokens this makes. It's interesting. Do we want to double Brotherhood's End here? I think we do. I think that play is sick. Chandra won't necessarily be dead. All right, so we cast Chandra. We make a 6/6 incubator token. If they temporarily lock down these tokens, I'm going to be so mad. We're going to make red mana. We're going to cast Brotherhood's End. It's going to get copied because of the Chandra static. It's going to deal 3 damage to everything. They're going to get they're going to get a token creature from the veteran, but then it's going to die to the second Brotherhood's End, which is going to kill the rest of the board, including our shark. And our Chandra stands alone, backed up by some incubator tokens. And I swear to God, if our opponent blows these up with a temporary lockdown or a Brotherhood's End, I'm going to lose my mind. Thundering Raiju. It's a very strong creature. It has haste. They will kill the Chandra, probably. But at least they didn't go face. I will gain 1 life. I should probably just cast a Consider here. Let's see if we hit something better. I mean, that's fine. We'll take it. The opponent, Angel Fire on this. We power up this and this. We can still block it, right? It would have 6 double strike. We block it with 10. It would kill 1. Crap. I don't think we can get past it if they Angel Fire the Raiju. Well, let's make them do it. Let's make them have it. They might even Angel Fire the Officer for reasons. You're gonna play a Dusk Legion Duelist. Ooh, you definitely want to Angel Fire the Duelist. The Duelist. The Duelist. They want to draw a card. The Duelist. Life is beautiful. They debated themselves. I would totally debate myself in their shoes. Drawing a card. It's so sick. Look at them. Look at them. Trying to figure out how to attack. Knowing I have a 6/6 on tap. A counter. Let's go big. No, this is such a bait. I should not cast this, right? Because all they have to do is play a Brutal Cathar, remove this, and we lose. I don't cast. No. No, we are not. Nope. No, chat. We're not doing it. They had the Brutal Cathar. I told you. Told you guys. You can't counter it because they have 4 mana because they top decked a land. Cheater. I told you they had it. Who dis? Make 4/4. Block. Make 3/3 because we can. Play for the misclick. We're going to double block and play for the misclick. Misclick unsuccessful. Gotta do it or they transform the Brutal Cathar because of Day Knight. Gotta do it. Now we have to rip a castable spell. And they get to dig for a soldier with the recruitment officer. God, I can't lose this game, man. I can't lose this one. They whiffed. They missed. They dig again. These make disappears and arcane bombardments are not a good combo, guys. They're really not. It's a tough combination to see, and we've seen it each game. They're sending the Brutal. They're sending the Brutal. They're not sending the Brutal. They might be sending the... What are they doing? Easy block on the Brutal. Belden gives them cards. You're telling me there's a chance. Come on, baby. Shit. We have to decline. We're just gonna blow up our own creature. We have to decline. Scry to the bottom. Come on, come on, come on, come on. The synergy. We're doing this to get the trigger. Brotherhood's End and consider? Consider. Come on, baby. We have to decline. Come on, baby. Another one? All right, they pay the 2. We knew they could pay the 2, but the make disappear wasn't going to do the job anyway. What's their last card? They know about the Brotherhood's End that's under here. We just need a spell to cast at the right time. They dig with Officer. What do they find? Look at their top 4. Reveal a creature. Mana value 3 or less. They hit Skrelv. All right, they have 3 creatures now, so we're probably going to do the Brotherhood's End. They're attacking. Okay, getting this off the board is really helpful. Plus, we'll know what they have next turn. They get to look at 3 cards, exile them, and one of them they can cast next turn. We're not casting the Consider this turn because we already trigger Bombardment. It only triggers once a turn. So we're going to do it on our turn or their turn. It depends what we draw. If we draw another instant, we'll do it on our turn. If we draw a land or a creature, we'll wait till their turn. They picked Siege Veteran, which is fine. We draw a land. I'm going to hold this in case we draw into a big score because we need a card to discard for big score. And now we clench those cheeks. Wait for combat. Wait for combat. The opponent doesn't know we have a spell. We could be bluffing. We could be bluffing and they know it. We're going to lose this anyway, so this is where we trade it. And when we trade, they get a 1/1 soldier that then dies in the Brotherhood's End. So that's why we want this block before we do anything else. They're going to dig again. And they find Thalia. It's an annoying card early in the game. It's fine later. Let's see if they play that Thalia. Please play the Thalia. Please play the Thalia. Oh my god. It's all happening, chat. Now we cast Brotherhood's End. Oh, baby. We have to pay the 1 because of Thalia. We have to pay the 1 for all of these if we want them to happen. And now we're popping off. It's happening. I hope Raren's still here. I hope he's at least here to see the deck do a thing once. Oh, the sharks are coming. The Timmy moment is coming. Get him. You gotta play with fire. It's happening. baby. Double? Who wants double? And it's happening with the shark. All right, if they somehow burn me out, because we are on 5, if they burn me out from here, it's gonna break my little heart. Okay, another recruitment officer, so they can dig up more creatures. We can't stop them from activating, but if we do it now, we can make them activate and then be out of mana if they want to do it twice, which is good for us. Because that means they probably won't play anything this turn. Don't concede. Don't concede. I want to know how many freaking incubator tokens I can possibly make. It doesn't matter what they pick. They're going to die. Yes. Yes. I believe this is what Montel Jordan meant when he uttered the phrase, "This is how we do it." 17. Easy 17, right? Bang. It's no long, guys, it's not about killing them anymore. It's about the number of incubator tokens. Just kidding. Yeah, if only we actually had a way to use them all. You hope I deck myself. That's just mean. I'm doing this for your entertainment. Why would you say that? I think no attacks might even be correct. This is beautiful, dude. This is how Magic was meant to be played. Duelist, you got it. Thalia, kind of frustrating. Limits the amount of bombarding I can do. But, you know. Good game, indeed. Well, if I fire this off, actually it doesn't do anything because Thalia counters everything, so... yeah, from here we just power up and attack. We won a game. Uh-oh. See, it's a Shieldred deck, and they have Duress. They can take our Fading Hope or our Make disappear. Uh-oh. This can't be a good matchup. This has to be bad. The fact that they have Duress turn 1 is so brutal. Now, they're on the play. We can hope they miss a land drop. They could definitely miss a land drop from this spot if they are greedy. And you see they're already playing lands that would imply they might not have that many. It's fine. We get them mana screwed. We take those. Easy. Mana screwed. Yes. All right. We don't play this. We don't play this until the Fading Hope's available because they probably have Go for the Throat. They can probably kill the shark. If we respond with a Fading Hope, though, we get our shark back. They drew the land balls. They have a Trespasser. Trespasser means bombardment is crap. They're just always going to take our spells. Oh, they made our bombardment better. They took the counter spell. That's funny. All right, shark. Current record is 1-2, but we can still win 2 in a row and get Mythic. We're going for the reverse sweep. That's really bad. Not the end of the world, though. Not the end of the world.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we...
Yeah, Liliana, their best card, no big deal. But they do the sacrifice creature effect, so we can still save our shark. I think we keep Curate because we need some card selection.
I've always hated crowds.
Now they're afraid to attack. If they attack, we just attack back Liliana for 1. So now we play our shark. We play with fire Liliana. She dead. We gain a life.
Delay,
We're
nothing
chilling.
more.
We're doing work. We're doing work. If we top deck a Chandra or a Bombardment, we're playing Magic the Gathering for sure. If we draw Bombardment here, we'll probably just win off it. Like, it would be the perfect time to draw it. Oh, that's bad. Come on, man. Come on. Stop having it all. I just need one of these opponents to give us a little window, man. It's a good draw. It's a good draw. Yeah, this is where a Shilly would kill us. This is where you don't want to see a Shayo. They're passing. Let's curate. Come on, Bombardment. Come on, Bombardment. Shark Consider. Do we take that? I think we take that. I think we take that. Is this an attacking situation? No, because we could draw into Make Disappear. No, not another. No, not another removal, man. Enough. We are a gamer. Have you ever seen this many 1/1 incubator tokens? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, no Sheldred. No Sheldred. Just an underdog. Okay. We in this. We in this. It wasn't a Shayo. We are in this game. They've drawn 2 straight lands. They have 4 spells. Son of a... All right. Big hits. Come on, baby. Come on. Do not let Sheldred kill us. Not like this. Not like this. Where's the Bombardment? Where's the Chandra when you need it now? Where are they hiding? Yeah, the apocalypse is here. They blitz. They're scared. All right, big draws needed. We have to go face. We have to. Doesn't do the job, does it? It's not it. Come on, where's the big cards? Where are the big cards? All right, I'm just holding back the shark. We can't race the Sheldred, so we're just gonna sit on the shark. Not like this, man. Not another Sheldred solo. Every time, man. Every time you think you got a new deck. Soren?
I never willing to stop.
Go for the throat.
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
No attack. I mean, they might have Gix's command, but I think we use our mana here to power up some stuff, because we might not have the mana later. And then I think I save this play with fire, because we might draw a big score, and this is like our last chance to draw a big score and actually cast it. They're just gonna kill the shark if we attack here, right? Oh my god, we've just drawn nothing this game. Did we beat the matchup we were aiming for? Kinda. Kinda. Are we winning? No. No, we are not winning. The Shieldred came out, and we are getting absolutely soloed by it, as predicted. Hey, there's a chance if we draw Bombardment, right? And hit perfect. So I could cast the Play with Fire to scry, but then if we draw Bombardment, it doesn't do anything. So we have to hold it because we need something to trigger the Bombardment if we actually draw it. So we can't cast it. We just gotta take the top card and pray. This is it. If I don't draw it here, it's over. They got 2 cards in graveyard. Fs. Well, we're gonna look at our top card. Nah. Deck review. Put on our student of the game glasses. Because I would say if you're gonna build an Izzet deck, I don't think our boy Rarin did a bad job at all. Like, I can't fault the direction at all. You know, I think that we isolated a really good content card and a very powerful card and tried to build an idea around it that works well in the right matchups. And, you know, we really didn't get those matchups. And honestly, for somebody who has not played the standard format at all, I think it's very impressive.